What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris. I am a husband, a father, and a college pastor, and we are in the middle of a series of videos leading up to Thanksgiving 2020. I'm just calling it 10 Days of Giving Thanks. This is day 3. Roll the intro. Actually thankful for a couple of things today. One of those is haircuts. I'm going to get my haircut right after I film this video. So tomorrow's video, this mop will be gone. I'm thankful for haircuts. I was supposed to get a haircut a couple of weeks ago, ended up having to quarantine because of COVID and had to put it off. So I am so ready to actually go get a haircut. In fact, you know what? I'm just gonna put some footage of the haircut now. Okay, back to pre-haircut Chris. Yeah, so one thing that I have realized over the last couple of days is that when you think about what you're thankful for, your gratitude actually increases. My pastor and boss often says our faith is strengthened when we remember. And so as I've been thinking about things in my life that I'm thankful for, I am grateful, and my gratitude increases about everything that God is doing in my life right now. And it's just been a really cool experience, which reminded me of a story that I read in Joshua chapter 4 a couple of weeks ago. And it's the story about the Israelites, and they are crossing the Jordan River on dry ground, and God holds back the waters. And there's this moment where God's speaking to the high priest, and he tells him, hey, have one person from each tribe get a stone and take it back into the middle of the Jordan River. And I want you to pile the stones up, and you're going to create this monument. You're going to create this place of remembrance. And he says, God says to them, hey, your children are going to pass this place, and they're going to see these stones, and they're going to remember that God delivered you. They're going to remember that God held back the waters and you walked across on a dry riverbed. And I started thinking about that idea. Like, it's so powerful, not only that there was this monument so that the children could remember, but God told them to put the monument in the middle of the Jordan River. And that it was such a marker, such a reminder of what God had done, that even when the waters rushed past the monument, it was going to stand tall because God told them that their children were going to see it and remember. And so I started thinking about what are those markers in my life to remember what God has done. And one of those things is just things like this. Having these markers, these stones that represent something that God is doing. Today, I am just honestly thankful for that idea. And so I went to Home Depot right after lunch, and I bought a bag of rocks. I know it sounds crazy, but I did. I bought a bag of rocks because I wanted to have my own stones that say some of the things. Wait, there we go. Say some of the things that I'm thankful for. Thankful for my family today. This stone represents that. I'm gonna keep building on these stones over the next 10 days, have a little monument that reminds me of places where God met me. Maybe today you need to remember a dry riverbed moment where God held back the waters and you walked through on dry land. Or maybe today you are standing here looking out and all you see is rushing water. All you see is overwhelming circumstances. And you just need to be reminded that God is with you even in this moment. So take a second, do something to remind yourself of who God is, to remind you of what He's promised you, to remind you of His goodness. Let gratitude and thanksgiving well up in your heart. Make today count. You only get one shot at today, so make the most of it. Make today count. One of the ways you can make today count is by hitting subscribe below. I'm not kidding. Yeah, hit subscribe. Help me get to 250 subscribers. Let's keep going on this journey. I'll see you tomorrow with a fresh do and day 4 of our series, 10 Days of Giving Thanks. Thank you so much for joining me. See you next time. Okay, that's a wrap. This is post haircut. much better, much cooler. Did I mention how much I love the Texas weather? It's absolutely incredible. Okay, back tomorrow, day 4. Do something to make today count. See you tomorrow.